and all kinds of scary stuff and like caves and bears. You don't know what's gonna happen, and so you just have to do what you feel like doing. It's like going with your gut, I guess.
But it's hard because, to put your heart on the line, it can get crushed like a country song.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but you know what? I think that I've learned through songwriting that if something made me feel deeply, or anything at all, it was worth it.
Some of the people you've been with, like John Mayer, claims your hit song, Dear John, was about him and he felt humiliated.
Oh, come on.
Do you ever hear from these dudes like, yo, Taylor, guess what? I didn't really appreciate this. Do they ever get in touch with you?
Well, some of them like to write really long emails.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever written a song that was so mean you couldn't release it? Like a, like a burn book? Like when you're really angry, you write a letter and you just put it in a drawer. Have you ever done that with a song?
No, I just put those on my albums.
Okay, there you go. Taylor, I know you recently bought a condo in Nashville, and I got a chance to visit it, and it's sort of decorated like the secret garden in a way. It must be your little sort of safe place, your refuge, is it?
Yeah, absolutely. And you were one of the first people to see it, so I'm glad that you like it.
No, it's really pretty, and I was kind of shocked that you're living with someone. Meredith, the cat. Yeah. And I actually met Meredith as well. And Meredith has become quite a pop culture icon, hasn't she?
It's a crazy situation because it's a cat,
Yeah.
She's awesome though. She's like the most adorable cat in the world, I feel like. That's very biased though.
Yeah, well, you know what? Because Meredith is such an important... Oh, a kitty tote bag. We got you some...
She's all squinty in that picture.
I know,
like...
I think she's cute. We got you a Meredith
t-shirt.
There you go.
Oh my God, you think I'm not gonna wear that?
We got some Meredith ornaments.
This is so important.
Yeah. So, and all in a kitty tote bag. So
Thank
we also
you
got
so
you
much.
a Meredith calendar, by the way. Which I thought would be
what
so
is
great.
Happening?
2013, your lucky number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 anyway.
Oh my God, you guys are.
So there's a picture of Meredith for every month. I mean, really, are we crazy or what? There's Valentine's Day, Meredith, right there.
That's amazing. That's
anyway,
her life.
We know she's very important to you, so we wanted to do something about
Thank
this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're so fantastic.
All right, so we have a video of you singing at a very young age, and I want to take a look at it, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Wow, listening to that, I would be like, wow, she's really got a future.
What a prodigy that was. Great hair. Wow.
When did you figure out, though, there must have been an aha moment in your life where you thought, gee, this is in me, I can do this, I have, music pulsing through my veins?
I never thought I can do this. I never really felt like you're a shoo-in. You're gonna kill that, easy.
And in fact, you still have a lot of anxiety, I know, and you worry a lot.
Yeah, not like rocking back and forth anxiety.
No, but I know you worry about things, even when things are going really, really well.
Oh yeah, I worry about everything.
You have this little voice, sort of inside of you saying, sort of negative thoughts.
You can't do it. You're a loser.
Is that what the voice says?
Yep.
Let me talk about your anxiety issues a little bit more.
Oh, great.
No, one of the funny things, you have these recurring nightmares.
Yep.
Yeah, tell us what they are.
I get hauled off to jail for something I didn't do.
And this is a recurring nightmare.
Yes.
And then you have another one, right, about clothes or
yeah, like
dirty clothes?
I'm in a room and I wake up and I have all these piles of clothes all over the floor. and I start cleaning them, and they start multiplying, and then they're on the ceiling, and they're growing, then they're on the ceiling growing, and the ones over here are growing, and I can't clean them, and they keep multiplying.
Now, we actually, I thought this would be sort of funny. We called a dream analyst.
Are
to
you
find
serious?
What these dreams mean.
I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah. Apparently, if your dream of being arrested, it's a subconscious fear of losing it all.
Yes, that happens.
And the clutter dream, the closed dream, that you worry about things getting out of order and not having control. That's pretty kind of obvious, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Woo.
How do you? Very insightful.
Yeah.
You told me that if people do get tired of you, you're going to just write songs for other people. Do you really think that'll ever happen, and there will come that day? And how will you know?
I don't know. I don't know, and that's another fear, and that's another nightmare. We can talk about that after if you want.
This is going to be a very expensive session.
Yeah, seriously. I just feel like there will be a time when I'll probably kind of step a little bit backwards from it a little bit, because I think that it's important to really live in the moment while you're here, but I also think it's important to know when it's time to walk off stage.
You definitely want to avoid being predictable.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I made this record the way that I made it. I just don't, I think my biggest fear is the criticism of, all her songs are starting to sound the same. Oh, yeah. They all sound the same, you know? And for me, I was just like, well, we can have this record, you know?
Meanwhile, I mean, I know that every award you get, you're so thrilled. In fact, it seems like you're so shocked every time you win something. And at this point, I'm like, really? Taylor can't be that shocked. And we have all your sort of actually surprised Taylor
Don't show it
faces.
to me. This will hurt my feelings. Do not show it to me.
But you're always like, give me your best Taylor surprise
That's
face.
sort of just that's how I am, though. I just kind of get really excited about stuff. I don't know.
Oh, your fans are like, I'm not
just
criticizing her.
No, it's like, you know, I get it. Like, people are like, oh, you're winning a lot of awards, but when it's you and you've watched these award shows your whole life, and you're at the Grammys and they call your name, that freaks you out. Trust me, it freaks you out. It is a crazy thing to happen to a person. And like, you know, I'm sorry, like when I was watching those award shows when I was a kid and I'd see someone get up and be like, thanks. So, bye. I'd be like, what? You just won a crazy award? That's insane. Like, aren't you excited? And I think people get excited about awards no matter what. They just don't show you. And I think they go home and they like lock themselves in their closet and jump up and down and freak out.
So you decide you shouldn't be blasé. You might as well be excited.
I don't really decide anything. It's like, it just happens. I just get really happy and excited when I win awards because I just feel like that's something that's not going to happen to you forever, and it might not even happen to you ever again after this one time that they just called out your name, and so I just freak out, and I don't have any control over it, really.
One of the things I have to say on behalf of mothers, we really appreciate the fact that you're such a great role model for our girls, and
Thank
you know, I think you know, there are a lot of train wrecks out there, and it's just nice to have somebody who I think has certain values and comports herself in a certain way, and it's also nice to have something to share with our teenage daughters who don't necessarily like hanging out with us, that we have this nice thing in common, you know? And so I just want to say on behalf of a lot of mothers of girls out there, and guys too, I guess. Boys like your music too.
There have been a lot of boys lately in the audiences.
Yeah.
It's been nice to see.
That is nice to see.
It's been crazy.
So,
it's like, hey guys, what are you all doing here?
No, it's great.
They know where the girls are.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. They're smart,
yeah.
Right? So we're back with Taylor Swift. I don't know how many of you know this about me, but I'm very, very competitive, and I love games. So that's why I'm very excited to play Thank you very much. Woo! Okay. I'm going to to be playing against some stiff competition because one of Taylor's biggest fans, and there are many of them, obviously, Megan McLeod is here from our audience. Hi, Megan. How are you?
I'm so excited.
Okay, I'll bite. How big a fan are you, Megan?
Pretty big. I'm
Yeah?
the same age as Taylor, so I've been following her for as long as she's been singing.
Yeah, and do you know her music really, 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 really well?
I hope I know it better than you, Katie.
Oh, okay. All right. Taylor, what do you think? Do I have a chance?
I think I like the competitive spirit between both of you. I think it's ready to start. Name that Taylor tune.
Okay, so I think you could be a game show host if this singing thing doesn't work out for you.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah. All right, so this is how it's going to work. We're going to hear a few seconds after Taylor kind of does a quick intro of each song, a few seconds of the music. We're going to, sorry, we don't have a buzzer. We have this thing like in a doctor's office. And then Megan and I are going to try to answer the name of the song that we're hearing. So,
Ladies,
Taylor,
are we
what's
ready?
the first one? We're ready.
This is Name That Taylor Tune. The rules have been specifically explained to you. I assume that you both know that there is no physical contact between players. I assume that you both know that this is the perimeter line, and between the two of you, you are not to cross it. Katie?
Okay.
On your marks, get set, go. Number one, this is a song about the most intense kind of relationship. Name that Taylor tune.
Red? Sorry. Okay.
Megan, get your head in the game. Number two. I wrote the song when I was a teenager after getting mad at my parents. Name that Taylor tune. Megan, we have Megan for the win.
I knew that.
You are correct, Megan.
Love this song. Okay.
All
Love
right.
the video, too.
Question number three. This is a song I wrote about a first date. Name that Taylor tune.
You always said he didn't get this song, but
You should
Katie.
be with me. You should be with me. You
That is incorrect,
What?
Megan.
You belong with me.
That is incorrect. Two of you did not get the new record, and I feel
The audience is done.
Yeah.
Begin again. Oh, begin again. Okay. Oh, I love that song, too. Okay.
That point goes to none of you.
The audience gets it.
All right. Question number four. I wrote this song after hearing a friend on the phone. Name that Taylor tune. Katie.
You should be with me.
That is incorrect.
You belong with me?
That is correct. Megan, go.
I hope okay.
You had the right idea, but you made the popular misconception that is called You Should Be With Me, also referred to as You Belong to Me, which is also incorrect.
Ow, you're harsh.
Question number five. I performed this song on my school talent show. It became my first #1 record. Name that Taylor tune.
Our song.
Katie, for the win!
I love that song. My favorite song. My favorite Taylor Swift song.
You know what?
It's a tie, so we should give it to me.
I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy about this. This is the part where the two of you will... You cannot hit her with that.
No. I think, honestly, Megan, you did an excellent job. You know, I'm very quick. It's just true. But you did an excellent job. So you get the trophy. You get the name that Taylor and you get a whole swag bag full of autographed Taylor stuff.
This is the coolest
So,
thing ever.
congratulations.